Hi everyone, it's Claire. If you're a new subscriber, welcome to my channel. It's lovely to have you here. I've got a fan on, it's 28 degrees and it's melting. My channel is jewelry tutorials, ideal for the complete jewelry beginner. I do have my own website, Low Cost Craft Supplies, which I'll link below for you. You will find handmade jewelry, craft and jewelry supplies. What makes me a little bit different is for when you're starting out, it can be a huge expense. What I'm doing today, I'm going to be making a goddess bracelet. Now I've done tutorials before in 8mm pearl beads, and today I'm going to be using Rondelle beads. It's 8x6mm. Now if you go onto the website, you will be able to buy them in packs of 20. Most of my jewelry charms you're able to buy singly. Beads, although I do have strands, the majority you can buy packs of 10, 20 and so on. I also have an offer on at the moment. If you've not subscribed to my channel, hit that subscribe button. Lots of people watch my videos but they're not subscribed, and you will not see what awesome tutorials I come up with next. So let's get started. So cut 60 centimeters of 0.6mm clear elastic, which I've gone ahead and done. Give it a stretch. So these are the lovely red beads, and they're half rainbow plated, so half of them have a pink shimmer. And I like to use a bell when I make these, are called a bell, to hide the knot. I don't have any in stock without the loop on the end, so this is good if you want to add a charm. So we have to disregard this. I'll try and photograph it at the end so that it's not showing. This just makes it very simple to hide the knot. Take a bead, thread it on one strand, put two strands together, then we're going to take a jump ring and we're going to put both strands through the jump ring, then we are going to take the top strand and add a bead, both ends together, add a jump ring, both ends through the jump ring. You can see it starts to make the pattern. Now by looking at this, I can see the top strand is coming out of this bead, so I know that the next bead will go on the bottom strand. Can you see how that's coming out of the top bead? So the next one will be the bottom. Then we add another jump ring, both strands through, and then you can see we've just gone through the bottom. The next one will be a top. Make sure you keep these strands together, otherwise you could end up running out of elastic on one side. Both strands together. Can you see the pattern forming? Bottom, top, bottom, top. You can see I'm going to put another jump ring on, and the next one the bead will go on the bottom because because the last bead that we did is on the top. Make sure those ends are together. The further on you go, you will not be able to adjust. Okay, so we take a jump ring. Next bead will be on the top. Oops. Thread both strands through the jump ring. Strands coming out the bottom one, so the next bead is going to be on the top. Don't worry if you go wrong, you can just take the beads off and go back to where you were. It's so easy to get distracted. So again, both strands through the jump ring. Next bead will be on the bottom because the elastic's coming out the top. Thread the jump ring. Next bead will be the top. You might think, oh, bottom top, but when you're fiddling about, if it doesn't land right, you could end up like this one. The next one would be the top, but if it was this way, if it landed this way, the next one would be on the bottom. So just keep an eye on those beads. But this bracelet it is really, once you get the hang of it, it's so easy to make and they're ever so pretty. This colour, if you wanted, this would be ideal for Christmas. You can add gold jump rings if you wanted to. For a couple of pounds, you could make a lovely gift for someone for Christmas. So let's have a look at that now. There. So what you can do is, if you don't want to further watch me, just go ahead and skip. If you feel confident enough, just go ahead, and if you're using a bell, mine is 1/2 inch, so I will go to 6.5 inches, then you've got the bell. If you're not using a bell, go to 7 inches or whatever bracelet length you need to do, be it 6, 7, 8, it's up to you, whatever you're working on. I'm just going to carry on because I know when I'm learning from other videos, I don't want them to stop. I want to just watch them do it. I like watching people making jewellery as well. It's really satisfying. I think it's really relaxing. Well, I find it relaxing making jewellery. It's great for mental health, taking your mind off things. Next one will be the bottom. So I've bought lots of different beads in. I've bought lots of different colours in these. I've got some imitation jade. So the next one will be a top. Jump ring. Bottom. Jump ring. Top. Jump ring. Just check it going the right way. Yeah. Bottom. Jump ring. Top. Jump ring. Bottom. Top. So what projects are you working on at the moment? Is there any jewelry projects that you're finding difficult that you maybe want me to try and do a video? I'm not saying I can, but you know, I'll have a good go. Just let me know in the comments below if there's anything you need help with. I'll do my best to help you. We've had such hot weather in the UK just recently, which is not, we're not equipped for it over here. Our houses don't have air conditioning. I don't like the heat. I think in a past life I must have lived in the North Pole. I just love autumn and winter. Those big baggy jumpers. Flames from a fire. And autumnal colours. So I'm going to stop the video and go ahead till 6.5 inches. I'm just under 4 inches at the moment, so I'm going to go to here and then I'll come back to you. So I've gone along to 6.5 inches because I'm going to be using the bell. What you need to do now is make sure all your beads are down, just in case there's any gaps. And this is what the pattern looks like. Isn't that pretty? Now you need to always end on a jump ring, even though when we're adding the bell, which I'll do now, just thread that bell. Just going to thread the bell on. Then the other side of the bell will have a jump ring as well. So you can see jump ring, bell, jump ring. Again, make sure they're all together. We take both ends, and on the very end of here, the bead, in between the bead and that jump ring, see the two pieces of elastic? We'll go in between those two pieces of elastic. You can see as I'm doing this, they're coming apart, so be careful. So in between those two pieces, and then what I'm going to do is pull it all together. We don't want no gaps. Jump ring, bell, jump ring, and then we've gone through. Let me just show you that. We've threaded through the end of here. Obviously we are going to tighten that up. We're going to take this back through the jump ring. Obviously it's picked this up, it's picked the end up. So back through the jump ring. Now what I'm going to do is take the elastic and I'm going to make a knot. So I take this and then I put this, I will put this underneath here and pull it through. So I've done it wide so you can see what I'm doing. So we make a loop like that, and then we're going to go, maybe you can see underneath, and then we're going to come back up through that one. Underneath, back up, and make sure you're happy with everything being together. And then pull together. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to do a surgeon's knot. So all that means, I'll put a picture up here to show you, is I'm going to go over like I'm doing a normal knot, but I'm going to go over twice, pull, and then I'm going to go once the other way with just one single knot and pull. There's our knot. So I'm just going to snip off the ends, and then using the bell, the knot is hidden in the bell. So that is a goddess bracelet. So if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up, and if you haven't already subscribed to the channel, I have hundreds of tutorials available, ideal for the complete jewelry beginner. So check out the website if you want to look at some beads or other things. The link is in the description below. So thank you for watching, take care and happy crafting.